Hi YouTube, Coinpicker here. Just came back from vacation. We spent a week over on the island. Basically, we took a ferry over to our local Vancouver Island, stayed in a hotel at Parksville. It's, little quaint um, seaside town. And across from the hotel, there was a Salvation Army. Definitely had to run in there. Went there, looked around. Um, there wasn't anything there, mostly junk, but it was very eye-opening to see so much or so many town folk that was, going through the aisles. Is almost like crowded. And then I Googled the local thrift stores. And there was one which was only like 3 blocks away from that one. So I went to that one, which was a 2-level huge building. And again, there was like so many people. I mean, it seemed more like a department store with the amount of people. But the way it was set up was really funny. It seemed like a thrift store, but they had lots of counters full of more valuable stuff like sterling silver and jewelry or little antiques, and that side of the store looked more like a pawn shop. But the prices, it was quite pricey, all the stuff. So I went through the whole place and I was getting a little disappointed, and I made it a challenge to find something decent, right? So it was a little bit of a stretch, but waited, and out comes this volunteer slash worker with a cart of stuff. So I sort of peek into the cart, and this is what I found. Not typically the type of thing I collect, but it's a clown. I know, it's a little cringy. Good condition. There's no cracks, just some crazing. So that sort of tipped me off of the age that it has crazing. And basically it's a ceramic cookie jar. Head comes off. And just by the design and the condition, it just seemed very old. Probably at least from the 40s, 50s. And actually the back also tipped me off because there's no markings on the bottom, but on the very back there it says USA. And I'm thinking this kind of stuff has to be, quite old before it was made in the USA. Everything else modern seems like, made in China or other, third world countries. So it was only $5.99. It was actually another tip off was when I looked in here originally, there's like a lot of cobwebs and dead bugs and whatnot, and it was dirty. So this is after I washed it all up with dish detergent. So I looked it up on my phone before I bought it, and it's from the American Shawnee Pottery Company. And basically these sell on eBay, I guess between like $60 to $120 US. So I thought for $5.99, that's a bargain. So I guess the people pricing it at the store probably assumed that it was some sort of modern, cookie jar made in China, something like that, right? But it's quite hefty, quite thick pottery. Not typically the type of thing I collect, but as I said, I treat it like a game. Got to find something, of value. Sort of like look for the, treasure within the junk. But I was thinking, one of these days I'll either sell it or trade it to another collector and get something, I like, or some cash. But this is my souvenir from my vacation. I did make sure, bringing it back, I wrapped it in paper and put it in some plastic bags just to make sure it wouldn't get chipped bringing it back home. But the kids don't really like it. They think it's a little scary. So I did promise that I would put this guy away in the garage on the shelf until it's time to get rid of him. But yeah, what do you guys think? A little freaky, right? But cool nonetheless. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Coinpicker out.